And let me know how that FPS is looking. Whatever. I do apologize about the angle grinding behind me, but I will. If you're too loud, I'll sort up my threshold on the mic. Yeah, Jesus, I can hear that. God. Just drop it a bit. Yeah.
The battle begins.
Agreed. I bring nightmares.
Whose side was I on again?
Testing. VS Gaming Masters 2019 Comic Con Africa Quarterfinal 4 Sin 5 versus OG Omnius Gaming. And we have a Captain from Black Bane taking on Haroldbot. Haroldbot obviously having come out of an exemplary season earlier this year, securing himself Player of the Year in the Soweto Major. And goddamn does he deserve the right to be here. Worked his way up. And he's not last sitting. You know, this is the new tactic. Just play passive, man.
Sleep, no weakness take you. It is time.
Oh god. I don't want to miss like that. Easy last hits.
Darkling slumbers. Yes.
Oh, sorry. Got some boiled egg in my throat. That time of the end of the month when I'm eating boiled eggs. For those of you who don't know, a good source of protein, does fill you up, and pretty delicious with a little bit of salt. And when I mean that, I don't mean cocaine, I mean normal standard iodinated salt. All you druggers out there like to put things up your schnozzer.
Pain falls upon you. More power to me.
Come here, dude. Just, yeah, take that, bitch.
If I must. Most certainly. I go.
I'm the thrill of the chase. As long as you're getting in-game audio, let me sort that out. Don't want music. Game sounds at 30. Yeah, that should be good. Open mic team. Oh, no one got runes. Mic test, sorry, I can put my audio up a bit.
The wages of fear.
Let me know if that changes anything, Rob. Or Brendan, whoever is observing me. As this Bane comes in for the gank, unsuspecting level 3 Bane against passive bots. Yeah. Yeah, funny old Dota games were like this. I just go and hit them like this. Ah! Leave Brittany alone.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think it's because I'm trying to. Just let me know. Audio input capture. Oh, mic orc. Sorry, that's why. 2 seconds. Yeah, it's this. Okay. Yes. Okay. Cool. Threshold's good. So threshold's fine there. Minus 15 decibels. Kitty bot. Definitely Japanese player. You're just upset. No, you're actually not upset. The Russians are upset that you lost. They lost to Japan. And we are gonna go through the river and collect all the runes. Oh, a little bit of ping there. It's fine, my internet is fiber. It is 2020 up and down, so it should be good. There might be a little bit of lag spikes because I guess it is streaming from somewhere, but as long as the frame rate is good. There we go, ping sitting at 1. Just how I like it. Cool.
Yes. Very well.
Something wicked at your middle tower.
Sleep no more.
Okay, I'll just voice note. It's Stuart, so Stuart, Wang, Wang, Young, Young, at gmail.com.
Most certainly. It is time.
Your middle tower is not doing well.
Very good. You dropped something. Missing top. Forward. Nice try. is missing.
Cool. That'll be in your settings, options, and then it should be I actually don't remember. Cool. They don't have a +5 for Goliath. I'm not a natural +5 player. Dude, I think you might have to go into your actual Steam. So like, okay, cool. Oh, that's a buggy. I don't think it'll be in friends. Like, I think it'll be under settings, and then you just go to. Oh, let me just have a look, and then I'll let you know. Just disable the Steam overlay while in game. Yeah, I think that should work. You might have to run the draft for a minute or two without me, bro. It's my food's here.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Quarterfinals for the VS Gaming Masters 2019 held at Comic-Con Africa out at Gallagher Estate. We've got the quarterfinals It's Omnius Gaming taking on Goliath Gaming, and Goliath Gaming apparently looking incredibly strong at the moment. Castaway is back, RDK, Depi, Traxian, Mental, all the favorite team names and players that we have known to come and love. And joining me today for the cast is none other than 2.0.
Hey, Cappy, how you doing today?
All good, bro. All good. Excited for this.
Yeah, as well. How's it, everyone? Thanks for joining us. I've got a bit of a ripper coming up today. I'm quite excited. Okay.
Should we go? Apparently the last time these teams faced each other was at the DGC, and Goliath Gaming did knock out OG. I'm just going to call them OG. Well, I can't actually. That's already taken. They did knock out Omnius Gaming 1-0 in a straight elimination bracket.
Yeah, so that would have been a best of one. So we didn't get to see too much of that. That was just a little while ago. So, I mean, the meta's changed a little bit. That being said, we see an Elder Titan Nightstalker band coming out from Omnius. I think those are incredibly strong heroes currently. So.
Yeah, Nightstalker with such a high win rate.
Yeah. And Bristleback and Bounty Hunter bans by Goliath. I'm not 100% sure what that's about, but we'll see.
Maybe Bounty, someone plays a good Bounty. It's just
Maybe.
annoying. It's just annoying, I feel. Oh, it is, I think Unique plays a very good Bounty Hunter. It's quite an Gambino, one of the two.
Okay.
It's nasty.
Nice.
It's like one of those, those Dota Plus, like, level 25 Bounty Hunters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. One of those things that you don't want to be playing this.
No one likes having their gold stolen from them. Essentially, and on the other stream, if you guys want to check that out as well, it is XD taking on WRG, which should be quite a cool game. That's on the main stage at Comic-Con.
Yeah. Should be quite a ripper. I believe they've also started already.
I wonder why Pudge has also become quite a strong pick these days. I don't know what the changes were to him.
He's become a very strong laner, Cappy. So, what it means, or why it's become like that, is because of his flesh heap stacks. Sorry, but we'll get back to that Pudge talk in a second. So, it's a Sand King pickup by Omnius. That's a very strong laner. Yeah, I like the pick. You've already got Disable in your first pick. Very, very difficult to counter, and generally wins almost all lane matchups. So with the Pudge, his flesh heaps give him HP regen lane, which makes him incredibly hard to kill. So it won't be like your casual pubs. Who, if we were seeing a Pudge this game, I mean, he wouldn't be skilling his hook or putting more than one level into it, and it's essentially just able to sustain in lane and gain levels very quickly, and by the end of the game become this monster with 6k HP. Chain pickup by Goliath. Tiny. Okay, I really like this, Cappy. This seems like a very early tempo picks by Goliath. They've got the Tiny for the quick burst. The Chen obviously incredibly strong laner and allows for that early push. Yeah, I mean, this is great. I'm not 100% sure what position the Tiny is going to be going.
I guess there's a flex pick these days,
Yeah, I feel personally it can go anywhere between 2 and 4, so we'll see how that goes. But either way, very nice picks. Getting me excited for the game already.
Yeah, very cool stuff. So thank you for the chat. I am streaming this from home, so I have been trying to figure out how to use this overlay properly, but I have removed the screen blocker, so it does help you guys can see the draft now, which is quite an important part of the game.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, we'll sort it out, bro.
I mean, if we're looking at the positives, at least you have a home, right?
At least I got a roof over my head. It's not like a cardboard box or anything.
Alright, and we've got a Grimstroke pickup by Omnius. Okay. Two very different lineups, or two very different first two picks that we're seeing from both sides. I don't dislike either of them. I am just interested to see where this Chen is going. I think that'll, once we can establish whether it's a pause 4 or 5, we'll be able to figure out exactly what's going where for the side of Goliath. But I do like these flex picks and adding a bit of ambiguity. I'm sure Omnius Gaming are sweating right now with what they need to ban and pick.
There's a lot of heroes that are open. I wonder if Invokers, I mean, both 66 and Castaway are known for playing Invokers. I wonder whose is better. This is the question that keeps me up at night.
If we're going on rank alone, I'm
going to have to Castaway, yeah.
Is a lot better.
Clearly. Where was he? He was playing in SEA. I think he was playing for an Indian team.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
Actually. I forget the name of the team, but They're doing very well. I thought they were doing particularly well. I remember watching Travis or Costway playing an Earthspirit mid, and honestly just blowing everyone away at how how effective it was. I think they ended up losing that game, but he definitely stood out.
Lifestealer been banned. Well, I was thinking Lifestealer Bomb was just a good pick against whatever Goliath Gaming are choosing to go for their third and fourth and fifth.
It's obviously a very good hero versus the Chain and the Tiny. Obviously with the Chain, it's just you can infest any of his creeps. It's very hard to disable him with his rage, so I mean your creeps aren't really as effective. And then it's pretty good versus Tiny in lane. Initially you don't keep up with the base damage of the Tiny, but you're able to harass him off of the wave. It's a decent matchup, so I like the ban.
And Grimstroke, he offers quite a lot to any lineup.
He does. I think ideally you want to be pairing him with heroes with targeted abilities. So once his soulbind is up, it allows you to essentially simultaneously cast whatever spell you cast from one of the soulbind heroes onto the other one. So I'm sure we can expect to see a few single target spell heroes being picked up next. Lina on the side of Goliath. I'm really enjoying this draft so far. It's so ambiguous, Cappy. This is, if you're drafting versus this, it is horrible to see. It's an absolute nightmare because all three of these heroes could be. I mean, there's no way to know what lane they're going to be in. Lina could be a pos 2 or 4. Tiny, as we said, 2 to 4. Chen 4 to 5. Yeah.
So Omnius Gaming, their picks are sort of, well, not necessarily set in stone. I think the Sand King the only one that's flexing, but Grimstroke most likely going to be 5. Let's see what single target abilities they do pick. What are they going to pair with this Grimstroke?
Well, we see the Doom already banned out by Goliath. That's obviously a real difficult one to deal with. Double Doom in any team fight essentially means that you're fighting 5v3, and that's a pretty great thing to have. So yeah, nice ban there as well by Goliath. I don't know, Cappy. I feel like this Grimstroke Sand King is a pos 3 and 4. If I had to guess, I think that's what they've picked up. So I think now we'll probably be seeing a pos 5, and as we said, one with a targeted ability. Maybe we see
Chaos Knight. He does that.
Wow.
Instant Earthshaker counter pick.
And yeah,
not in the
they
mood.
didn't even think about that one. They were just like, okay, cool.
Like not in the mood. But also, it's sort of a deny. I mean, it's pretty good against Chen, and it doesn't do bad against like catching Lina and stuff with Fisher.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. Like if I was Omnius, Earthshaker could be the last thing on my radar. I do think as well that, I mean, with the Lifestealer out of the picture there, it also opens up this Earthshaker to being in a position 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Pos 4 bat.
I think that it's going to be a pos 5 bat, personally. So the reason that I would say that is that you don't want to be running the double melee against any of Goliath's lanes, and moreover you want lockdown in both lanes just as an escape and kill potential. So I believe that it'll be Sand King Batrider in the safe lane and a Sand King Grimstroke in the off lane, would be my guess. I could obviously be wrong. Yeah, with regards to Goliath, I am not sure what the lanes are going to be like still.
Yeah, still very open.
And I mean, lately I've been seeing Earthshaker's mid, Lina's mid, Tiny's mid. I haven't seen a Chen mid yet, but I mean...
You know, there's always a chance. There's always a chance.
You never know.
You never know. Might just throw something out of the hat. Get themselves keen. The final bans for the teams. Really, as you said, really open on Goliath. I don't even, as you said, Unique's probably sitting there like, what do I ban?
I think in Unique's position right now, you want to be banning an RDK hero. So the reason I say that is RDK is their position 1. He's almost infamous for these extremely late game farming cores. So I think we can expect that, and they'll probably be basing it on number 1, the Omnius offlaning, and number 2, the Omnius carry, which I believe will be the Chaos Knight. So we'll be seeing something picked up there that's good versus both those heroes.
Fantastic. Sorry, I did adjust my game volume so the Radiant's lineup is just frozen. But that's fine. The Goliath lineup is moving around.
Okay.
Yeah, Slark there. Slark is removed. We were talking about him just before this game started.
Yeah, so I actually like the slot here. So with the Batrider, I mean, there's obviously the
Well, he's been banned. He has been
the
taken out of the
potential
pool.
that the call will be going up against the Batrider, and Slock is incredibly good versus the Batrider historically. Okay, it's a
66
pickup.
Tinker.
All right. And also with the new Slock, I feel like it's a really good hero at the moment. It's not as finicky as it used to be. You don't see the Shadow Blades picked up in like this sort of roaming core, if you will, post the point of picking up that item. It's now incredibly strong. The essence just stacks with the permanent gain upon kills. He just kind of scales throughout the game. Very nice pickup, especially versus tanky heroes.
Yeah, well, they're saying the changes made him far more competitive. I mean, he got picked a lot of the international.
Yeah.
And they check what you can now break the leash. I think there are ways to break that leash.
Yeah,
where it
so
used to be
you can now
nothing.
pull stuff out of the leash.
Yeah.
But then that being said, there's also changes to the way the leash works. So it's really good versus heroes like Ember.
Now all we need is
Juggernaut.
So there's the RDK hero.
A DP.
Oh, what? There's the Deppy hero. My apologies.
ODK, he's playing a off-lane.
Okay, so that's going to be a mid-tiny, I would imagine.
Pos 4
with
Lina.
a Pos 4 Lina, Pos 5 Chen, Pos 3 Earthshaker. Oh, this is exciting stuff.
Oh, this is pretty interesting. Let's see. So Goliath Gaming definitely going for that early pressure on the towers.
Yeah.
A lot of things to kill towers.
Yes, sir. Okay, and it was the Pos position 5 bat, by the way.
Pos 5 bat. So lineups have been finalized. Let's get into this game. Game 1, best of 3. This will be. And I think Goliath Gaming are definitely the favorites.
I think that's on paper that's a fair shot, Cappy. I think these guys have been around a lot longer than the Omnius guys. They have a lot more experience, and obviously, if we're looking at simply at ranks, they really are on top of their game. And I would say that we're sitting with some of the best South African players in the Goliath Gaming side right now. Oh, some pretty skins.
Yeah, very nice. Look how pretty those heroes are. Nice hats, nice hats. That's
Very
a
nice
cool.
hats.
What's the that's the second variant of Jug.
Yeah.
His
it's
waistband
the
looks
Jug
different
Common.
though. Maybe I just haven't seen him in long enough time. Starting from the top, the dire side, Goliath Gaming. GG. We're playing in the red trunks, and the opponent's Omnius Gaming playing from the Radiant, the bottom side of the map. As we do get that early pause. Probably just sorting out some connections there. These guys are playing backstage at Comic-Con. Items, nothing really. Yeah, nothing really special going on here.
How dare you?
I know. Sometimes you see weird things, you know. Guys buy sometimes odd things.
Okay. I'm interested to see these movements as soon as we're back in here. It looks like, I mean, Omnius are going to be smoking top, get a quick ward up there. But I don't think they're going to be committing more than just their offlane in position 3. Whereas it looks like GG might be making a rotation to Omnius's bottom rune. So we might see a nice early fight there, maybe look for first blood.
Yeah, pause for Lina with instant Sage Mask. That's really nice.
Okay. So the reasoning behind that is currently in the meta, it's incredibly good to have an early ring of Basilius in the lane. So you'll find almost every single position for starting with the Sage's Mask and then picking up the Ring of Protection from the side shop. So what it does is it allows for extra harass. Obviously, the Ring of Basilius giving you damage. There's an armor or there's mana regen. It's a lane changer essentially. So you see guys rushing it every single time. It's an insanely good item at the moment.
A quick Ring of Bazzi with the extra damage.
Let's shake things up.
Always nice to have in the lane will be the offlane Grimstroke. Yeah, your +5 bat, so they're not going to switch it around.
Falling into place.
The strongest lane, so that they want the CK to go up against this Earthshaker. Probably the fan. The smoke will be broken on Batrider. Mental getting the high ground advantage there. The ward does go down. The sentry goes down. I see. I heard it place. No, sorry. The obs goes down.
All right.
There's 626. He will have some nice vision. They're actually choosing to get vision more towards the south side. Sorry, the southeast side of the map. There's 2 wards set up along this part of the river.
It's interesting. I think it's because they're anticipating a lot of rotations coming in from the Tiny as soon as he hits probably level 6, or if he gets in a decent early rune, he'll definitely be looking to come and put a bit of pressure on the Chaos Knight and the Batrider. So I don't know about how good those early placements are, but I do understand the reasoning behind it.
Traxing got a nice one, quite deep, right there by the pool camp. So they will have vision of that. And I think Goliath will happily take this, both runes bottom, and Deppy will take the one top. Omnius deciding not to even try contest against that Blade Fury.
Oh wow.
Which he hasn't skilled yet, but doesn't need to. Do Jugs usually go first for Blade Fury, or are they happy to go into the crit?
No. More often than not, there are very, very few scenarios where you will not take the Blade Fury first. It's far more damage in an AoE. It's obviously a save for yourself as well. It's the strongest level 1 spell.
626 is letting his creep wave actually go under the tower against Castaway. Didn't choose to block. Hoping for the double wave. And that Tiny with that tree just hammering creep so much damage early on. It's a nightmare to try last hit and deny against. Well, they do run the duo lane setup. RDK and Traxian will take on Vox and TXT in the bottom. Top lane Grim and Sandking. And Sandking still not choosing to put a point into anything. Obviously, we do see Sandstorm being skilled first most of the time. Just to get some more lane presence and safety in last hitting.
I think that's that off lane for Omnius is going to be a real tough one. The matchup I don't think is favoured for them, and the kill potential on Juggernauts and Chen is pretty high.
See how TXT approaches this lane. It's tricky against the Earthshaker who's put Totem up. It's like that constant damage you're taking on your core.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be using tangos all the time.
I think the deciding factor in this safe lane or this bottom lane is more the Lina versus the Bat matchup. So if Traction is able to control the Batrider, it's going to open up a lot of space for RDK. Because the Bat naturally is a bit of a counter to the Earthshaker. So, I mean, if Trax is able to control him, and it's just a CK versus ES matchup, then that's good for Goliath, and we can see that already here. Traxon zoning out that Batrider, Vox not having an opportunity to have any impact in the lane so far.
626 getting Tiny really low in HP. He does have a laser, it's only level 1. So we'll force back Tiny. There's a rotation in from Traxon with a double damage rune. Throws a right click out. Decent amount of chunk. Bot lane. They now have left this Earthshaker alone, but RDK, he will play it safe. Can't go near. And at least Chaos Knight with the Chaos Strike, he is going to be stealing, life stealing all that damage that is done to him. Obviously, level 1, it's pretty bad, pretty rubbish.
Yeah, but I mean, it's something.
It's something.
You're also doing a buttload of damage. Probably going to be seeing TXT picking up a damage item or 2, maybe a bracer, Blades of Attack. Okay, top lane. Deppy is looking for the spin. Here.
It'll be nice, unique. He pops the Ink Swell on himself. Not going to save him. Does not prevent. It doesn't stop any damage going out. Gambino, level 1, Sparrow Strike cannot connect. While bottom Vox dropping quite low. Have to use the Fairy Fire to escape from Traxian's Lina. I'm assuming he did get the LSA down. And he had a little bit of a DD when he came to that lane. So a little bit more damage to get LSA again. Chart Totem. Used by RDK, but the Chaos Bolt. TXT just pushing back the opposing offlane. Keeping himself safe. Deppy having a dream lane so far. Sitting on 16 last hit, 17 denies. Happy stuff, happy times, all good. When does this leader start getting scary? I mean, it's scary throughout the game, as long as she lands those LSAs, which she is doing a fantastic job of doing.
I don't think it's a case of the Lina being scary. Like the reason that she scales is because of the Laguna Blade, which obviously doesn't scale infinitely. But what makes her so powerful early on is her ability to rush. Her range is absolutely incredible. So I mean, she's doing damage from a distance throughout this entire laning phase. And we spoke about the Batrider Lina matchup. Like I think the Lina is a really good pickup here, and it's doing very well. Track's doing a great job. Yeah, and.
6 he's getting body blocked by Castaway. Coming back to his tower, but I mean it's just cheeky stuff really. I don't think it was. He wasn't looking for the kill.
I think the other thing is with the setup from the Earthshaker, you know, these LSAs are almost certainly going to land every time, which makes kill potential.
RDK is going for the kill. Chaos Bolt thrown up by TXT. Yeah. Dropped Enchant Totem just to force him back. Tracks in, misses the LSA. He's taking a lot of burn damage from Firefly. The stacks are building up. There's 2 on him currently. I have another Enchant Totem. It's chipping away at TXT's health. Chaos Bolt. He gets the Chaos Strike. One more hit should do it. They bring down the Lina. But he might pay with his life. A bit of a problem. Fisher to secure the kill. And I think that's much more worth for RDK. He's quite happy to take that. 5-minute bounty runes are going to spawn. Castaway very low. No laser though. Tinker's only level 5, so he can't reset his abilities. But Gambino, there's no... Yeah, they got the sentry down. They got to kill him. Deppy continuing his good landing stage.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I mean, it's still early days, but we're seeing Goliath edging away from Omnius with regards to net worth and last hits here. They're definitely dominating the lanes. I haven't paid too much attention to mid Cappy, but I'm assuming that
Castaway is happy. He's got good last hits, good CS, good denies. And Deppy's already level 5.
Oh wow. Against
2 level 3 heroes. Unique having to TP out back to base. Realize he's in a bad position. At least they don't go on him. There are no stuns yet. Mental's picked up. He's only level 2 Holy Persuasion. He's got himself a Harpy, which is very annoying. Someone's here. Traxian's actually just farmed the stack camp. I think it was stacked. You just walk in and took it. Very cheeky stuff.
I like it.
That is frustrating. They need a ward there. That's why they had the vision there, I guess.
Yeah.
Early on. You did call that out. Deppy going for the Blade Fury. Unique in a very bad position. He will be falling. Juggernaut continuing to get kills. Just racking him up. RDK. Nice Enchant Totem. Gets the Fisher up. This Batrider dropping quite low. Chaos Strike used by TXT. It does find the mark on Lina. They do kill off Batrider though. And they will back into the safety of their tower. Can't be chasing that far so early yet. TXT realizing he will force himself backwards. Meanwhile, Mental, he's coming around the back. Because Deppy's under the tower. Deppy don't give a damn.
He is 100% not caring at all right now.
Oh, Omni slash committed, nice. I think just to really get in the way of Inkswell. He's going for a Blade Fury. Unique will fall again. Deppy showing some nice skills. Very well played by him, sir.
Yeah, very, very patient as well. I like how he waited for that. And the amount of pressure that they're applying this lane now, it's essentially taking away Sand King's game. He's not able to be the bully that he wants to be with Sandstorm. I think
Castaway goes for the toss avalanche combo onto 66, drops him really low. Sure, that's a lot of burst.
Alright.
Tracks coming around. Echo Slap given by RDK. Set up for the LSA. They do kill off Batrider. Very happy to do that. Drop the ultimate for more gold.
I think Fox is a very sad panda today.
No, he's not having a good time.
He has absolutely nothing right now.
Yeah.
That's a real scary place to be. I feel like as a position 5, Batrider's one.
Look at that Fisher.
More greedy.
Really, you can't kill this Earthshaker. He's just got a totem stun every like 4 seconds or whatever it is. Especially a bat in the CK that have to get really close to get the kill.
Yeah.
.66 been forced into the jungle. He's very far from those BOTs. Like last year, he is top of the CS though.
Hey? Really?
66, yeah, he's got the most
Oh,
seals.
okay, yeah, but I mean that's from jungle stacks, so it's not a true reflection with regards to you know if he's ahead or if he's won the lane at least.
Just Tinker spam doing Tinker things. Nice
Yeah.
ward here by the Dire. It's giving vision of that mid tower. I heard a heal go to my chin, Hand of God. Probably to help bottom.
Bot lane.
Yeah, they want the kill tracks, and he's trying to set up for the life strike away, but those phantasms really hurting him. Chaos balled out. Tiny's made the rotation. Castaway with a double damage. They pop Vox again. This Batrider worth absolutely nothing. Just feeding away gold. I mean, he only gets 157 gold for killing him. It's a good few creeps. Castaway, not done yet, goes forward, gets the toss stun. However, the rotation from Unique, he pops the Inkswell, gets the silence. The Phantoms embrace onto Tiny. They're locking him down. He's taking tower damage, pops the stick. It's going to keep him alive for a little bit, but the tower will be able to kill him off. He still gets himself help secure the double kill in that bottom lane. RDK, happy to soak that up. Castaway just buying the space and the time for this Jug to keep last hitting, which is exactly what he's doing. He's going for the Battle Fury this game. RDK, they did commit the soul bind. Traxian walks in range, so it leashes to him too, but there's no follow-up damage. There's no spells to use.
That's unfortunate. And that's soulbound down now for almost 2 minutes. That's it's actually a pretty big win for the side of Goliath in that exchange.
And Chen is farming the Radiant jungle.
Cool.
That's what you do. How can Tinker go in there? Oh no, Vox. We're gonna watch you die. 66 has to TP back up. Pings on the
he
mid
didn't have
tower.
enough mana to fight that, unfortunately.
Oh, he doesn't have the items, you know. He needs some more stuff. He needs some more stuff. Traxion's picking up all the runes. It's quite cool that they're like prioritizing Lena on getting runes, or maybe she's just there at the right time. But it's really helping her with these rotations and farming that stack camp. Are they going for it? Looks like they might do. Goliath Gaming forcing a lot of heroes forward. Castaway throws in Lena for the last save. The stomp set up from Mental. 626 locked down and killed. It's TP from Vox, probably not a good idea. They'll just kill him too. So he does cancel it. Gambino though gets the kill onto Mental, which is fine. Is the Pos 5 Chen. Jug in the meantime takes the tier 1 top. And he's got drums up. He's so farmed. Here's our net worth. 5,400 net worth on this Juggernaut. And I like this, what Mental's doing. He's sort of sitting this Alpha Wolf here just to give that extra damage to Castaway. How do they stop this Jug? There's nothing they have yet. Like, they need so much lockdown, like chain stuns. Problem 2.0 will be back with us shortly. DP, he's still got the Blade Fury and the Healing Ward. Micromanagement, just keeping it out of range of any potential people who would like to get the charge. But double stun from Castaway with the Avalanche. Traxian, he's forward. He wants LSA. He does clip on the edge of 626. The Laguna Blade to bring him down. Soulbind thrown out, but it's not going to do much because once again, there's no heroes to follow up. There's no Tinker to do all those single target spells. Well, one of them. One single target spell to help out, and this tier 1 mid will fall. This is where the Goliath draft we talked about. It's just going to start pressuring these towers so early and so quickly and get that net worth lead up at an incredibly fast rate. 7k lead for GG at 12 minutes in, 12 and a half in. RDK going straight for the Aghanim Scepter. He's about 1,200 gold off. So he'll keep farming that up, and Depi just non-stop last hitting. Good movements. Gambino got to get the hell out of dodge before he eats an Omni Slash. He's got the Sandstorm to protect him, but really doesn't want to go up against a scary big Juggernaut. TXT, they've pinged him out. They know he's in the trees. Oh no. RDK, Gank Squad, Castaway. There's a Charge Totem toss. The whole combo, double damage on Tiny. That's scary stuff. I mean, CK has a decent chunk of HP, and that just disappeared in seconds. And tier 1 bottom will be the next target for Goliath Gaming. Momentum on their side as they continue to pressure. Depi just buying space. They want to kill him. There's the lasso. It's going to go through the Blade Fury. Does pierce the spell immunity that is granted to Juggernaut. Inkswell used by Unique on himself. They need to get the stun on Depi. He's got the Omni Slash. Got it committed. Castaway makes the TP, and that's a double kill for the Tiny. He still has the DD. Gambino needs to do some fancy footwork, but I doubt they will keep chasing him. He might just TP out to safety. 626. He's trying to get those BOTs up, but he's still a decent amount of gold away. Really not looking good for Omnius at the moment. They know Omni Slash is down, but this is a level 11 Jug against a level 7 Chaos Knight. It's not gonna prevent him from doing it. That's a lot of damage. Chaos Bolt, Phantasm Pop. But they do not have Reality Rift to pierce the spell immunity. That only happens at level 20, I think, on the talent tree. So Juggernaut will just phase boots drums. Well, he doesn't use the drums. He's got the drums. Just run away. Essentially, he's just going to run away. Cast away on the prowl. He's hunting. He smells blood. He wants more. Can easily burst out so many heroes. Blink forward. Reveals it. Toss. Avalanche combo. Rockets out. One more right click. Another kill for Tiny. 626 pushed further and further away from those BOTs that he desperately needs to be able to have some more map influence in this game. Map influence. I mean map presence. And to farm more. That is also one of the things that they do. Stun out from Gambino onto Castaway's Tiny. He is Silence, Phantom's Embrace, holding him down. Hand of God, pop by Chen. They do find Chaos down the back lines. All the creeps stunning up. This poor CK Echo Slave from RDK. There's not a chance for Omnius Gaming. Both of their cores die in a matter of seconds, and this tier 2 tower will probably be the next target. However, the creep wave getting pulled by Unique. I probably didn't realize he was doing it. This is not looking good. Tier 2 going to drop 12k net worth lead for GG. His Batrider can only watch as his tower does fall. He's got the lasso, but no real form of initiation with your cores dead. And Depi, he's going to pressure the tier 2 top. So difficult to get onto this lineup at this stage of the game. This Omnius draft, it needs items, it needs time, and it's just not been given that. Chen and Lina seeing the work getting done. Or seeing to the work that is getting done. Tier 3, no time wasted by GG. They're going up the high ground. Gambino with a 2-man Burrow Strike. Chaos Ball out. They're going to bring in Traxine with the Reality Rift. They do bring him down. Sandstorm going to get the kill. RDK needs to get the hell out of dodge with the help of Chen, who will turn his creeps around the stun. Does find Chaos Knight. Nicely done from the centaur. Castaway, he wants to go in. Blink forward. He does find Sand King again. Not enough burst damage. Gambino go back second for the Burrow Strike. Reality Rift. Omni Slash 626. He's soaking it up. He will be brought down. Depi, very scary. All these creeps. You can't do much with March of the Machines. It's just not high enough a level, even though it's level 4. These extra HP creeps from Chen, keeping it alive. They're finding the Sand King. The toss misses. One more Burrow Strike, but I think he Burrow Striked into Avalanche. Not sure what that was, but something did kill him. Tiny, a plethora of spells he has available to him. Aghanim Scepter at 16 minutes. He had it earlier. You know, it wasn't 16, it was much earlier, but he's got it now. Removes the need for Blink. They got the Blink on Tiny. And he's going to start all the big fights. He's going to try get onto Sand King, get onto probably Tinker being his prime target. Or Chaos Knight in this case. Arcane Rune. He always gets all the nice runes cast away. I think TXC has no idea what's going to hit him. Yeah. Not going to be enough to keep you alive. Monster kill for Castaway. 23 and 4. GG. Looking strong. More time. Finally BOTs on the Tinker very late. But he's got them now. Hopefully he can push out lanes. But I mean all the tier 1s are up on the Dire team. Depi, he actually said no to the Battle Fury, going for the Yolna instead. I can appreciate that. I mean, Battle Fury, it's a big item. It does give a bit of healing and whatnot, but I think Yolna just for the attack speed and the damage. It's really good. Castaway, prowling. He's got Echo Saber, queued up the Shadow Blade. He wants to fight. Omnius though, playing it safe. Chaos Knight has absolutely nothing. 2 braces and power treats. Oh boy. He is third lowest net worth right now. That is not what you want your POS 1 to be looking like. RDK goes forward. Burrow Strike misses. He's just showing face. He's going, hey brother. How you doing? I'm right here, mate. Castaway. Will he blink forward? He knows there's a Grimstroke gonna go for it. Instantly brings him down. Not quick enough though. Maybe Yerbis played it because they have all the lockdown for Castaway now. That's a lot of gold and they managed to get the kill. But so tanky with the status resist. Hand of God keeping him alive. But Chaos Knight with the Phantasms. They've still got him alive. Echo Slave from RDK. Finds 3. Brings them down. Laguna Blade. Don't have to bring down this Chaos Knight. One more LSA. However, the Aghanim Scepter allowing Earthshaker to try and get to safety. He will be brought down. Traction by himself. However, turns around for the right click. Finds the Chaos Knight. A bit of a scrappy fight. Castaway, very hopeful there, but he does get the work done. That's a buyback force out just on the Grimstroke, but it is gold nonetheless. Goliath Gaming happy to do that. Castaway so far ahead. He doesn't mind dying a few times in the name of kills. Because Jug just farming up. Mental, he's also a fat chin. Jeez. Mech Vlad's level 4 Holy Persuasion. He's level 13. Does have an XP talent. Why he is one of the stronger heroes at the moment, still picked regularly in the competitive scene. And I think TXT is just like, guys, I have to wait outside my base for the creep wave because we don't have map control. We can't leave. We can't go up the high ground right outside our base. He's back. Tiny. Goes for choosing the BKB instead. Pretty good item this game. Can't get sold by... Grimstroke does nothing. Tinker does nothing. Sand King does nothing. Chaos Knight, he just hits hard, but he can't actually get his stuns off. They have to rely on the Batrider Lasso to maybe hopefully lock this guy down. GG. Probably want to go for the high ground push into the Roche pit. And this should be a fairly quick Roche. The creeps get involved. Oh yeah. They probably just didn't want it to slam. Healing Ward and Chen creeps. That is a good combo. Depi picks up the Aegis of the Immortal. Aegis of Immortality. Sorry. Oh, of the Immortal.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Sorry for being AFK for such a while. What is going on here?
No, it's a disaster. They took all the towers. They are very fat. They took a nice fight bottom. And Depi, he's got the Aegis on him now. Going for the Blade Fury forward. Sandstorm used by Gambino to try and get some damage on these creeps. Prevent the wave from pushing up. There's a scary Chen army wanting to push up this high ground.
Yep.
And there's a pipe of inside.
We brushed on it earlier, but Chen allows for such an up-tempo playstyle for your whole team. We can see that here. I mean, it's 21 minutes. They're busy pressuring high ground. It's, yeah.
That's not looking good. Like, Chaos Knight has not been able to leave his base to farm. He has to wait for the creep waves to come up the high ground.
I don't know if you've been looking at Chaos Knight's net worth. And
no,
the hero itself is not very well known for catching up in farming. He doesn't farm very quickly. He's more of a lane winner, and then he transitions into just this unkillable tank doing a boatload of damage. But in terms of farming, it's not his forte, and he's busy sitting here on 4.8k net worth. He's third lowest on the map.
He's got double braces. That's where he is. That's a support build. Like I've done that on my dazzles. It's just to stay alive, you know, to hopefully stay alive.
Yeah. That's real scary, man.
But I'm saying, look at this Chen. This Pos 5 Chen is huge.
Oh wow. Okay.
And now he's going for the aura stuff. 3 of those little centaurs.
Okay.
With the pipe on, we got to work that out. With the pipe on the Earthshaker. 30%.
Okay, so it should be. So it's 30% on those bad boys, with the active from the Earthshaker's pipe. All right, so it's going to be 40% magic resistance, and then with activated a 400 magic shield from the pipe as well. Obviously,
that's a lot of. This just Sand King's not going to do anything.
Yeah,
no one's going to do anything. It's such a magic heavy damage lineup.
It is, and I mean their physical damage contribution comes from the Chaos Knight, and I don't think he's going to be tickling creeps at this stage.
And they can just sit behind this Depi Jug who's got the Aegis with the healing ward. They can't bring it down. This tower might fall. There's the Burrow Strike. They have to kill the Aegis first though. However, that LSA quick thinking from Traxian. Don't know if they know they hit the Sand King, but they can wait for every wave. They just need this tower to fall, which is what they will get on the next one. Blade Fury up again. And 626 giving all his heart with this high ground defense. going up, Blade Fury. This tower should fall. Tier 3, they can't do anything. Spell immune is a real problem. Blink forward, cast away, throws the avalanche.
I really like how Goliath played that siege. I mean, they're working around that Aegis perfectly, allowing the judge to take the tier 3. They're now backing off. They're going to get shrines. They're going to take complete map control and essentially suffocate Omnius even further now. In order to make something happen here, I feel like Omnius has to make a smoke play. They need to wait until, you know, maybe whilst Goliath wait for the next Roche or something. But currently, if it carries on like this, the disparity between these two teams is just going to grow to something.
That's already huge.
Disgusting.
It's 24k. So much gold. Such a rich team. Wow.
Must be nice.
Must be nice, bro.
I wish the guys playing with me in my pub, so
They were that good, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, just farm. Just like really kill things and farm. Pick Chen and you win. He's also got a very high win rate at the moment.
Who's that?
Chen.
Yeah, he got a bit of a nerf after the international, but nothing too insane. He's an incredibly strong hero. Like he offers so much early on. The only problem that you might experience with Chen is running into the very late game because he offers next to nothing. But as we can see, Goliath have just played this impeccably, and it is not going to late game.
No, it is not going to go there. Happy to push the waves in. TXT being forced into the enemy triangle to farm. I don't think they've seen each other. I'm pretty sure RDK could kill this guy.
Oh no, he definitely could. This is amusing, actually.
He doesn't know.
Oh wow!
He's like, oh,
okay.
cheers, bro. Well played, TXT. Next level play.
TXT. Good stuff.
Do you know the way?
Coming out of the classic memes. It's good.
Very patient. They're very patient, Goliath. So disciplined. Just getting all those waves pushed in. Aegis down though. He can put his Quelling Blade in. Huge. Go up the high ground. Deppy leading the charge. How do Omnius Gaming defend this against a Blade Fury, a spell immune jug with so much magic resistance? He's got 4 of these Centaur courses now, dude.
Yeah, that's insane.
No, man.
Just a quick note on what Deppy did with that Manta, which a lot of guys don't realize is, so he mantas before he takes a high ground. As you manta, you get a very short duration of high ground vision. And then obviously sending his man solutions up to see what's happening up there, and then he goes in afterwards. And they're doing such a decent amount of chip damage to this melee Rex. Yeah, these guys are sieging like professionals. This is really nice to see.
I did not know about that Manta style, and there's nothing that can be done. Like they're just watching their racks fall. They will do this all day long. They don't have any form of getting on these guys. It's just the Sand King. He doesn't even have blink yet. He had to go the early pipe. And obviously Blink being usually a second item on Sand King anyway. But this game I feel he really needed it. You get like Veil and stuff first.
Yeah, it's usually Veil, you know, into something or other. Phase Boot, Soaring, Veil. It's not that common to go Blink anymore. I don't feel like it's a bad item, it's just not the go-to.
Oh, Castaway picks off 626 in the mid lane. I don't know where that happened, I missed that. But RDK, Soul Bind, there's Laguna Blade, they bring down Vox again. Goliath Gaming just using this healing ward to its full advantage as they push up the high ground and all these Centaur courses.
Cap, you must also remember something about Blink in that it's a very aggressive item. So in the scenario, yes, it's a good item on Sand King in general. But what is the Sand King going to do essentially? If he blinks and stuns anything, he dies immediately. So how Omnius needs to be playing this in Turtling is waiting for Goliath to overextend and punish that. They can't be jumping in. That's just not going to work.
I just don't think Goliath will ever overextend. Like, look at this.
I mean,
they're
you're
playing
not
so
wrong.
well. Discipline, guys. And this will be megas. Omnius are just watching this happen.
There's not much they can do about it.
There's nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to be talking about the game between themselves whilst this is going on, and just essentially preparing themselves mentally for the next game. I mean, we can all see that it's GG here, so that's what I would assume that they're doing. If I was playing that team and I was the captain, that's what I would be doing.
TR4's going. Like, they got to do something now. Gambino with the Burrow Strike finds 2 with the Epicenter. Does no damage at all to this Juggernaut. They just walk it off. But also the rest of the team weren't ready, clearly. Top's empty, but, I mean... It's these center courses, bro. Like... Oh, my goodness. I feel for Omnius.
Yeah, it's just a bit unfortunate. I mean, they weren't able to bully in their lanes how they wanted to. They were quite easily countered.
GG called an RDK just echoes the creep wave because, you know, it's over.
Oh, well played to you, Goliath Gaming. That was a really good performance, and I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
High quality Dota. Well, we'll check you for the next one.
Some high quality Dota.
High quality
guys,
Dota.
thanks for joining us. We'll see you for the next one.
Alright, let me mute. Okay. Oh no, wait. Alright, we're back at it for the second game. GG. Very, very strong performance from them against Omnius in the first game, 2.0.
Yeah, really convincing win. I mean, it's I think from the side of Omnius, so the only way to go forward here is to have a complete rethink about how you're going to be tackling the situation. Goliath pretty much strong on them from the draft all the way through to the end of the game. We saw it end early. They took early tempo. They executed with, you know, it was clinical. I don't know a better adjective to give that.
Disciplined. Good.
Yeah, good.
Better.
Classy.
Classy.
That being said, I'm very interested to see how they adjust their drafts here. We see a spec ban of the Tinker coming out from Goliath here. I believe that if there was a shining light for Omnius in that previous game, it was the Tinker. He managed to keep up and contribute up until the point where, you know, Goliath were just running over them. We see very similar bans from Omnius. Sorry, exact same. Adams, and the Titan, and the Night Stalker. And then the Bristle ban again by Goliath. I'm not 100% sure what that is. Maybe they know something that we don't.
Just really strong. I don't know. Enchantress. Okay. We didn't see that last time.
No, we didn't. What is interesting is that for the side of Omnius, they have Gambino and Unique that are more than capable in the hero. I've seen that before, so I mean, maybe they've been watching some of their games. I'm not sure. Enchantress is still a very strong hero, though. Ah, there's the Chen ban. We spoke about it, Cappy.
Yeah, it had to have happened. That Chen was just silly.
I wish we were at VS Gaming right now so we could give each other a high five.
Yeah, like. But I'll just high five myself. Yeah. Awesome. I'm not lonely. I'm not.
This is not awkward. Alright, cool. So it's a tidy pickup again on the side of Goliath. And as we spoke about, Cappy, this is such a versatile pick. You can be running it anywhere, you know, positions 2 to 4. I know the Trax plays it, Castaway plays it, and but you know, I'm pretty sure he plays it.
First pick Sven. I haven't seen. I mean, he used to be like pos 4 or Flame, but he got nerfed a little bit with his. You know, he's commonly run pos 1.
Yeah, you don't really see him on anything aside from pos 1 these days, and it has to do with the cleave nerf. So as a supporter of position 3, you can't really catch up that well. But you know, essentially unaffects or doesn't affect the position 1. Okay.
And there's the Moran, also huge win rates currently in this patch.
Okay.
Just so strong, like it's just the attack speed and the attack range. It's nuts. It just you can't push it out of lane.
Yeah, that's really good. I mean, I'm looking at Goliath's draft here, and this team is very utility currently. Whereas Omnius have given away quite a lot now. They're showing the Ogre empowering the Sven. So I mean, Goliath are going to have every idea of what it is that they're going to be doing. And what I find interesting here is the Ogre pickup. So, Cappy, generally speaking, Ogre position 5 is a bit of a difficult one to play, only because the laning phase, you're unable to pick up, you know, the Start Shield and or Orb of Venom, as you're going to be pretty poor.
Well, it is run off pos 3 sometimes.
Yeah, that's true, actually. You're very, very right. It's actually a big pos 3 at the moment.
So, flex pick.
Yeah, okay.
Even pos 4 Ogres, like, you know, it can rotate well if you get an early boots or whatever.
Yeah, I like pos 4 Ogre. I think it's solid. That's Sankin ban on the side of Omnius.
Yeah, check out as well. I think they want to go Illusion Hero again, maybe.
Maybe. They might also just be getting rid of, you know, more lockdown for the side of Goliath. And also, we obviously spoke about Sankin being such a strong laner. And versus Sven in particular, it's very good.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Well, the banners didn't load for GG. They probably didn't choose their team.
Maybe.
Terrible, really.
You also probably found that they had to, with Castaway coming in and stuff, that they haven't updated their official team.
They had it last game. Did
they?
Yeah.
Okay.
So ETG, that was, I think it's like Evolution or something. I don't know, I can quickly check.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is.
'Cause I watched him play a bit in the International Open qualifiers. I know his team didn't get through. Cast away. No, not cast a cat. Cast a wet. It's spelled cast a wet.
Wow. I hope Costway's listening for new in-game name ideas.
Just to change.
You heard them first right here.
Entity Gaming, that was it.
Entity Game, there we go. Alright, cool. Also, we see Rubik picked up on the side of Omnius. It's a unique special. And I don't mean unique to Omnius, I mean unique to the player unique. He really enjoys that hero, and I'm excited to see what he can do, and it's okay. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, we see a Wyvern picks up on the side of Goliath. I love this pick here. And big, I mean, I used to draft a few years back when I was playing competitively, and when you see something like an Ogre Sven, so it's a melee core empowered by support, and they put 2 heroes to make sure that one hero has a good time. Winter Wyvern pretty much takes that away immediately. So he has this ability to disengage. So I mean, just picture the Sven ulting, going in with Bloodlust, and he wants to just right-click everything. Wyvern comes in, ulties, someone on the side of Omnius dies, a whole bunch of time is wasted. It's just incredibly solid versus any melee core. I like the Wyvern pick up here a whole butt ton. Very good stuff. Any thoughts on that, Cappy?
Yeah, I hate playing against it. So, can't yeah, good pick. Lycan.
Okay.
This is interesting. Maybe this is the pos for Sven.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, you mean the oh, it could be.
Pos 5 Rubik, pos 3 Ogre.
Okay. Seeing something a little bit different here. I like it.
I mean, could Lycan be a support? Probably not. No, he has one ability, like the Hull, that's it.
Yeah,
that
like
you
occasionally see him played mid or in the offlane, but majority of the time it's definitely a pos 1 hero. He doesn't have enough versatility in his abilities to be doing anything else.
Fourth pick for GG.
Okay.
What is left? Lots of things. Ah, Troll Warlord.
Alright. Yeah, so Troll Warlord being a pretty natural counter to Sven and to Lycan. Yeah, very nice pickup. I'm liking Goliath's draft here quite a lot. Let's see what they do with it. I think... Yeah, okay, I think that this might be a pos 3 tiny this game. And we might be seeing Castaway's hero picked up last.
Oh, what is a good mid for Goliath? I mean, even Omnius, they need a mid now.
Yeah, so this is a little bit of a difficult one. I feel
We know 66 has a. It is a limited hero pool that he does play.
I wouldn't say limited. I feel like he's pretty adept at a lot of different heroes. I think. I feel like they're going to want to run something like an OD here, but the problem with that is that it's not fast-paced enough. We saw with a Tinker, who's even slightly more quicker paced than an OD, how he just wasn't able to get that next item to contribute, as Goliath were all over them. So I'd say OD's pretty solid, but I don't know if that's the right play here.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Visage. It's not too bad. A bit earlier. I mean, it's not like, I don't think a huge power spike here. I don't know how it does late game as well.
It doesn't do particularly well.
But if this game is anything like the last game, it won't go to late game. So yeah, they banned out 3 of his heroes. See there, Tinker, Meepo, Arc Warden.
Yeah, those are all 66 heroes. Okay, I obviously have been watching him play a little, or watching this team play a little.
Ember Spirit.
Yeah, so Ember Spirit natural counters are natural lane counters are OD and Invoker essentially. So let's see if they pick that up. My vote would be the Outworld Devourer here for Omnius. Even though it's a bit risky, I feel like it might be the best play.
If it works, it could change the game.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay,
Shadow Fiend. How do you feel about that?
I personally love to watch Shadow Fiend Ember matchups because it's just exciting. With that being said, I think that Shadow Fiend is an absolute rubbish hero in this meta. No offense, Shadow Fiend. Um, I don't think it contributes enough, and you have to commit so much to giving the Shadow Fiend a good game, and I don't feel like he scales as well as he used to. So, in my opinion, I'm not a big fan of the pick, but let's see what they do with it.
They've taken this Sven off lane. That's what they're going to do. So we'll
Yeah.
be the +5 Ogre. So no real pressure coming from him, as you mentioned earlier. You do want him to have a bit of items to be really effective, and he's not going to get that this game.
Yeah.
He's just going to give Bloodlust.
Yeah, I think personally that these lanes are a little bit weak from Omnius.
I don't feel Lycan and... I mean, will they put this Sven with the Ogre? I think they do that.
No. They'll be putting the Rubik Sven and the Ogre Lycan. So, well, what that means essentially is there's minimal kill potential in any of Omnius's lanes. But we're probably not going to see any kills unless it's a slip up on the side of Goliath. And then, yeah, it's a bit awkward. I think that they're probably going to be losing 2 of their 3, or minimum 2 of their 3 lanes this game.
Pretty good stats for previous games, but that's for pubs. This is competitive stuff.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a little bit different. Omnius Gaming will be playing from the Dire side this game, and the opponent's Goliath will be playing from the Green Trunks, the Radiant. And it was weird, I was checking out, you know, I'm on like a Dota WhatsApp group or whatever, we just chat and stuff, and we were checking out...
Look at you.
I know, dude,
Oh.
I social, right?
Mr.
Social.
Popular.
But we were checking the win rate for sides, and Radiant, we all have about 55% on Radiant and like 49
Okay.
on Dire. And so the call is now to nerf Radiant.
Okay,
Which I don't know, it's a
So-
map thing? I'm guessing it's a map thing.
maybe it's just a you guys thing.
Or maybe it's just us guys. I mean, we're not good, so it doesn't, yeah, it probably doesn't count. I thought it was maybe
I'd
'cause
be
you're
very
scrolling
interested
down.
to find out why that is, though.
Yeah. I thought
Yeah.
it was maybe because it's an unnatural, like, action to scroll down the whole time.
Are you ready to
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't
Like,
feel like
it's-
I'm moving up,
it's-
moving your mouse up, like,
A
feels a lot more
6% win rate
comfortable.
difference.
It's huge. Come on, like, if you got like 5,000 games and you're winning 55% of them from Radiant.
No, Cappy. I mean, Cappy,
Like,
I
no.
don't know. I just that doesn't sound right.
Just no. You know, it says just no. Lycan says just no. Dodges the arrow. But as we said, Miranda just so annoying. Oh, you can hit this ogre all you want. Nice body box from Vox. They do get the rune. Top. It's going to be 3 runes for Omnius this time. And this troll, as you said, natural counter to Sven. Even in the lane. It's going to be quite annoying. Unique don't give a damn. You're going to taunt. See, Castaway versus 66, round 2. 66 let the range, sorry, not the range creep, a melee creep through. I was interested, it didn't seem to work last time because he let the whole wave through in the last game. Let's try to get a double wave and it didn't work. I saw, actually, Castaway got a double wave. I don't know what he did, but he did something right.
Yeah, I wasn't really watching the mid matchup. I'm watching it a lot now because
It's interesting.
I mean, SFS Ember is great. A lot of fun to watch. But I'll keep an eye on that while you do other things.
Alright, you do that. You are more than welcome
Shotgun.
to. Thank you very much. I want the good part of the stream of this match. Bloodlust level 1 on Vox, as we thought. He's just giving it to himself because it's so annoying. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom.
Yeah, you know what? Ogre's such a great laner. He's so tanky, so much HP regen, and the amount of harass that he's putting out, you'll honestly be hard pressed to find something that's going to match up to it.
He's still happy to probably get the Orb of Venom as well. Big wave for them now, top. Lots of XP. Oh, the deny. Traxian. I remember Traxian's Elder Titan play last year at the Masters.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it was disgusting.
Very, very difficult to forget that.
I'm happy to see he did get picked up by Goliath. Probably best team. Stormhammer onto Deppy. He's only got his Whirling Axes, the ranged version, so he can't like stop getting hit. As we know, the melee version of Whirling Axes does provide a mischance on any enemy it hits, which is pretty good. That's why it's good against Sven. They actually just cornering him. Look at this. Another Stormhammer. Popping out the damage. There
Deppy's in
is the
trouble.
Fade Bolt. He finally gets level 2, able to switch to melee form. The mischance there helping a lot to let him disengage. But I don't think they had the damage anyway.
Yeah.
And
But
Traxian
this
has
is-
pulled the wave top.
This is the problem with the Sven Rubik lane is the damage output's super minimal until the Sven reaches level 6, and obviously once the Rubik is able to get that play built up, so it's a bit difficult.
So far mid, Castaway sitting quite comfy on last hits. And he's got a bottled arcane rune. Is it common for Shadow Fiends to go the Shadow Razors first as opposed to Necromastery?
Yeah, definitely. So but what it does is it helps you secure last hit. So Shadow Fiend's base damage without his Necromastery is rubbish, essentially. So if you're playing against a mid who can be aggressive early, you potentially lose out on all of those stacks. So yeah, I think it's pretty much the safer play, the smarter play to get your razors first.
RDK just throwing casual avalanche harass. Very nice arrow from Traxian. Finds Lycan. There's the Starstorm as well. However, he was not the closest target, so the damage won't be there. The toss from RDK. However, Traxian leaps the wrong way. They still get the kill. The last auto attack from the Tiny, bringing down TXT's Lycan. That was a bit of a...
quite funny to watch.
quite
I think
cool.
it was a bit of a...
Yeah, he was excited. Really excited.
Yes.
He's spamming
Should have
that beat.
communicated that a little bit better, but still very cool to watch.
Both these heroes mid are very low. It comes down to like who gets the runes, I guess, the river runes for these bottles.
Yeah, they're going to be fighting for it, and I mean they both have. No, sorry, Cosplay doesn't have rune vision. That being said, it's very easy to get a.
Never mind, they kill TXT
there it
again
comes.
as soon as he respawns. They got the arrow. Must have been a full duration arrow or something. I didn't expect him to die that quickly. And he's gonna have to walk. Oh no. The
Oh,
walk
boy.
of shame. Poor TXT. He just wants a good lane, guys.
Oh, should have picked a different hero. No,
Bit of shade thrown at that drop.
it's okay. The Omnius guys know I love them. Shout
Yeah.
out to
So shout out to
TX
the boys. Nice bunch of guys. I hope they're enjoying their time at Masters.
Yeah.
Because it might be short-lived. This is quarterfinals. This is straight knockout. Traxian already got the bottle. His early kills. Bazzy, bottle. It's all good. 626 needs the runes. Power rune is bottom as well. So he may be able to pick it. They do kill off Mental. Sven in a lot of trouble. Having has the sick charges and the war cry. Going to shield them up against some of that damage thrown up by Deppy's Troll Warlord. And they kill off the support there, which is a nice little bit of income for that Sven. Top lane again. Lycan being gone on. They're going to toss him up. However, the stun, the arrow misses. That's what they need to get the kill. It will not connect. Castaway, we have a solo kill. Shadow Fiend. Mid, there's just kills all over the map. And they kill bottom. Deppy gets Gambino. Sorry, I'm missing all of this, guys. I do apologize. I'm like seconds
that's
too
okay,
late.
Caffeine. I don't think anyone blames you. It's so much happening all around the map at the moment. Lots and lots of fighting. I mean, we had a death in each lane there, or almost a death top, I think.
Almost,
As
yeah. It
you
was just
said,
the arrow.
Yeah, if the arrow had hit, it would have been a different story.
They toss so much damage.
Yeah.
And the Sven, yeah, he's just going to stagnate here. He's not getting good CS. Well, it's not bad, actually, for an offlane. 11-7.
I feel like he's been bullied out of that lane. No, we did speak about how difficult the lane would be. So, I mean, if you look at comparatively to the Tiny,
Castaway's going for the next level play. He's got the invis rune. He knows Lycan's coming for the shrine. He's going to let him use it. Don't think he can't actually kill him.
Yeah, there's too much HP regen on that. Like,
Goes back mid from behind. 626. He just got the solo
boy.
kill. He could do it again. Can Shadowfee now play? He won't need to. Just run into the tower. Castaway not actually done. Double remnant forward. He's still holding on to one. Nice dodge of the Razors. Gets the kill again onto Shadowfiend. That's really bad for 626.
Yeah, well played by Castaway. It was very nicely done. He's just going to do Ember things, TP back to base and Remnant back in, full HP, bottle full, and he's going to be ready to go at 66 again.
And Tiny's got the phase boots. A little bit of extra damage. Phase boost Midas being quite a cool thing though. We're not sure about the Midas. That arrow was really close. I think that was just to get the range creep before it got denied. Quite nice stuff from Traxian.
Trax is gonna get frustrated pretty soon. He's been unlucky with a few of those arrows.
Yeah. Does he tilt?
Yeah.
He tilts.
I remember watching him play. I think it was open qualifiers for TR last year, and he was playing a Spirit Break, and he wasn't getting any bashes at all, so he just wasted all his gold and bought a basher so that he could
Well, I guess, you know, it works. It's an option. They're going to take the tower too, Goliath Gaming. Very nice stun from the arrow onto Vox, preventing him from any chance of denying that tower. And now this tier 1 Gon is going to put a lot of pressure on Lycan to try find the farm he needs. Unique going top. They just burst down Ogre Magi, and that's quite a tanky hero considerably. Unique, they do the Fade Bolt. Lots of damage on Tiny, but he's not going to fall. Another right click would have done it. But no range. Now Lycan's going to have to go to the jungle, and the warding is going to have to be very defensive from Omnius.
Yeah, I think if the lane had gone a bit better for TXT, they would have had his level 6 and they would have been killed for sure. But yeah, he needs to catch up a bit here. I think it's jungle vibes for the time being.
At least Sven's got Bloodlust now. Ogre's saying, how's it, brew? Top's gone.
Oh boy.
Oh no, 626. Unique gonna actually tank that blow, which is fine. Castaway's not done. Remnant forward. He's got the Searing Chains available to him. Oh, he actually doesn't, so he hasn't skilled it. Sleight of Fist though. They don't need the Searing Chains. Double kill for this Ember Spirit. This is looking like a repeat of the last game. 5k net worth in favor of Goliath Gaming. The top 3 net worth heroes are all from the Radiant by a considerable margin.
I think the difference here is that the big swing has been the mid lane this time round. Castaway's really come out on top there, and the lanes that I thought would be...
Now look at this bottom, they're just running. Castaway pops the stick, he's got all the mana he needs for another Remnant forward. Sven will die, Sleight of Fist gets the kill, Castaway picks up another double kill. He's gonna be big. And they find Vox too. No matter how tanky you are, Ogre, you will die. Triple kill. He essentially just got a rampage. He killed the entire team.
It's the beauty of the Ember, Cappy. It's such a mobile hero. You're able to get around the map so easily, and your damage output at an early stage, you know, if there's not a lot of secure lockdown on the other side, is insane. It's unbelievable. This hero for me is probably one of the best early tempo mid heroes around.
And he's, as you say, he's fun.
Yeah,
you enjoy it.
My favorite.
Yeah, like best thing ever. But he could pop the stick and like toss Ogre back onto Ember or something. And Depi just lasting up a storm. This Lycan like nowhere.
So here's the issue.
Oh, you got arrowed. What?
And Trax lands one.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Castaway killing poor Unique.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. So here's the problem with the Lycan. Lycan is all about timings, right? So you need to get your items at a specific time, and you need to be able to press the enemy team with it. And unfortunately, Omnius are very far behind right now.
Castaway diving tier 1.
Have any impacts? Oh my god!
Oh my god! No, they can't kill him. There's no way they kill this guy. He's still going for it. He was hopeful, but now he's out of remnants. They're gonna stun him down. They need the chain locks. Those telekinesis. Sven doesn't need. Gambino doesn't want to come in for the Stormhammer at all. He is too low HP to help out. So Ember just walks away. Castaway probably knowing that Gambino was gonna play it safe.
I mean, I feel like he took a risk, and it's a risk that most Ember players take because you're very hard to kill, and he just went full force there, and he's just gonna do his casual TP back to base. Healed up, and looks like he's going...
There's a big rotation from Omnius top, but the Moonlight Shadow committed by Traxian, and that's going to let them disengage. Well, not disengage, just look for another angle of attack. So aggressive. There's a Shadow Fiend here, you got to be careful. Arrow finds the mark, 626 in a lot of trouble. They need the full combo from Tiny. RDK, Castaway's in the backline, he comes with a Sleight of Fist. They want the kill, there's Nice Winter's Curse. Should allow them to disengage. Oh, sorry, Requiem of Souls. That's not a Requiem of Souls, that's a dead Shadow Fiend dying. My phone is going off. Excuse me. I need to end that call.
Oh, we need a bit of ambient music in any race,
Yeah.
Cappy, no
Like,
worries. Okay, so I mean, this is getting a little bit out of hand now.
Yeah.
It's 9K Network leading the start of Goliath.
2-1's all gone.
They've hit their timings, they have the items that they need, they are ready to make this happen.
And Deppy just chases down Sven here. Look at this.
There we go. Yep. Hectic. I mean, I don't actually know what to say any further with regards to that. Like, there's just too much that needs to be done on the side of Omnius to be able to pull this back right now. I don't see a way out of it. So I do see that there's, I mean, the Ember and the Troll Warlord have queued up Battle Furies.
They taking it for the long run.
I just don't get it. Maybe they're memeing it. I don't know. Like, Battle Furies. Not the greatest item.
Oh, well, they killed TXT again. Forward Lycan. He's rushing eggs there. Like, that's his option here. Try get the split push. And Castaway's in it to win it. You know, I've met players who buy like 4th item Battle Fury because they're like, I need the health regen.
I don't know.
Not 4th or 5th. I was just like,
You're giving away what bracket you play in.
Yeah, sure, but
tone it down a bit there, bro.
let me just say it is a 4-digit bracket. I will say that. Nice arrow. Oh, the setup from Mental with the help from Traxian's arrow. They're gonna get the kill here easily. Full duration stun on Gambino.
Well played, guys.
That was really nice. Shadow Fiend also, he's got nothing. Just struggling. They're gonna kill him. Castaway's in it. 626 can't outrun this. I don't think. Searing Chains to block it down, and Mental, they're just coming around to block off any chance of escape. They want this tiny toss stolen by Rubik. He does throw the creep. That's a pretty low RDK. However, the disengage with the Moonlight Shadow should allow him to escape. Rubik's looking for the kill. Gets the dust off. It does not clip Tiny though. So they see the Frozen Embrace. Jeez. That was not where you wanted to be, sir. Arrow. Skims the backside. The momentum is just so good from Goliath.
Well, what was the recent change with the Lycan Ags? Was it an extra wolf, I think?
I actually don't know. I guess we'll see. Let's have a look here.
Pretty certain that it was.
Causes one of the 3 crewers include 3 wolves.
3 wolves now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, I don't know if Goliath are prepared for this extra wolf, but it's coming.
It's coming. It's gonna be there soon. He is like 200 gold away. Yeah, Deppy's got his Battle Fury already. Ember's getting close.
I quite frankly have no idea what that's about. I mean, these guys are obviously infinitely better players than I am, but that just doesn't make sense.
What bracket are you in, bro? And keeping your Bazzy off the whole time?
Who's keeping their Bazzy off?
Unique.
Don't understand that. I think at this stage of the game it's imperative that you keep it on.
Lycan's dead again. He actually just stopped moving top. TXT just said, yeah, I'm not getting out of here. Castaway with the double damage. You got to be so careful against that Ember Spirit. Look at the damage from Splinterboss. Castaway pops the drums, goes forward. They might get the kill. The Remnant onto Unique does find it. 626 now in trouble. Once the Requiem of Souls will get it off, but it's not going to do much damage. He will fall as well. Deppy on a dominating streak. And so is Castaway. Both these players have not died. Ogre doing a clutch TP in the face of death. A little bit of a sunlight. I don't know what you call it. What's it, like a highlight? No. Like something good that happens in a bad time. A ray of sunshine.
Silver lining.
A silver lining. That's a good one.
You're welcome.
Thank you, bro.
Okay, so I want to go back to this Battle Fury thing, and I know I'm harping on about it, but it's actually just freaking me out here. So these guys are going on the Ember and the Troll onto to get this cleave. For whatever reason, I don't see any illusion-based heroes really, unless they are super worried about that extra Lycan Wolf that's coming. I just don't get it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's working. Like TXT's dying.
Okay, but not to the Battle Fury.
No, not to the Battle Fury. Maybe they were ready for that extra wolf. We got the Battle Fury, man. Now they're all dying mid. Gambino pops the Godstrike. They do kill off RDK. That's a decent chunk of gold going in the way of 626, but Castaway. Yeah, he is just... He's not scared of Ember at all. I mean, sorry, of Sven. Gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. 626 had to get back. He had to get back.
Okay, no. Goliath are definitely memeing. It's Trax has got a meteor hammer.
You were kidding.
They're just having fun.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, this is a quick game too.
19k net worth lead at 17 minutes. Goliath are pushing up high ground. And I believe this is sayonara to Omnius Gaming. It's unfortunate. I personally enjoy watching them play.
Yeah, a good team. Plus a lot of the games.
Yeah, it's very well played by Goliath. I won't lie, it's been a spectacle.
Traxian, look at this memeing. When I slip from Rubik interrupts the channel onto the video hammer.
That was very cheeky. That's a long range arrow into a meteor hammer channel, like right underneath their tier 3 tower.
Like,
I don't think
bro, where's the respect?
Oh, we see the 3 wolves. They're
Three
here.
wolves. They're here, and where are they? Top.
Mid lane.
Mid lane. Are they dead? Okay. Well, that's nice farm. Yeah, he's not going Battlefield anymore. He's also got a meme hammer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
this is where we're at.
Alright.
This is where we're at. RDK blinks forward. He gets the toss back onto Ogre Magi. I want to bring him down. No Bloodlust. Very nice with this curse in the back line. The team of Omnius kill off Rubik instantly. I don't think he has buyback. Even if he does want to, TXC, he's used the wolf form. They do find Traxian. So that's one meme hammer less to siege with. Fairly decent. You'd say Deppy not scared. They get the instant route. Like, that's unfortunate. 16% chance? What is it? 14% at the moment.
14,
yeah, the net. Tier 1, Tier 3 does fall. Racks soon to follow. And Omnius Gaming once again just having to watch as their base falls to pieces around them. Oh no. Oh no. Gambino, I'm sorry to break it for you. You gotta pop that Godstrike. You need the extra HP. All you can get. Castaway. Comes back in, double remnant, nicely done, gets the instant searing chains. They do pop Sven expectedly. Deppy actually gets the kill, throws in that kill securing right click.
I think it was the whirling axes, the range whirling axes.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Oh my goodness.
They're memeing this.
They are. I mean, I'd love to say that this is the first time I've seen this happen, except that, yeah, it's happened to me playing with these guys.
We've played it. Sim 5 also known to do it every now and then in pubs, sure.
No, not in pubs. I think this was Mega 8 about a year and a half ago, and the whole of WRG just bought meteor hammers.
Nice.
Every last, yeah, just exciting.
Like, what a time.
What a time to be alive.
We are these wolves. Every third wave. It's actually not that many, you know. Is it Ags worth it? On this hero, like in general, I know he's probably just buying it because, you know, why not?
Yeah, I actually wouldn't be able to play Cappy. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't see Lycan played much.
I mean, I see Lycan, but I don't see how these wolves are super helpful.
Big fight bottom. That's a huge searing chance combo from Castaway. RDK blinks in there, nuke down Tiny. Rubik also fell. 626 will escape. However, Castaway not done. Remnants forward. He does have the searing chain slider fist combo available to him. Will maybe need to be careful. Takes 2 shadow razors for his trouble. RDK though brings down 626. Triple kill for the Tiny. And Ember still survives. Ready to re-engage, ready to meme hammer something. Oh no, they came around the back. They came around the back. Troll Warlord. I don't think he's missed a Sleight of Fist Searing Chance combo.
Doesn't seem like it. Yep. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that it's been an absolute treat to watch Castaway play Ember this game. It's really nice when you get to see someone who's so capable of doing it. It's excellent.
Just mega kill an RDK. Arrow. Rip. They just gonna sit in base. This is G's.
Even a master falters. Even a master falters.
Well, it's sad to see them go out the tournament. Someone has to do a Traxian using all his leap charges to leap around in a defensive formation. One last hurrah, maybe, for Omnius Gaming.
Yeah.
Like, for why not?
I think the Omnius guys are still going to be pretty happy, though. This is their first Masters event, and getting to top 8. I feel like they're something to be proud of.
Oh, these arrow setups with Winter's Curse. It's just like, what do you do? Is that a triple? That's a double slide of fist. Searing Chains combo. Vox is got his barely survived by the skin of his teeth. Troll Warlord using the ultimate. He's deep in the fountain though. If they can hold him here until his battle trance does stop, maybe they'll kill him. No, they will not, because he has a Ghost Scepter. He knew he was going to die fountain. That was his plan the whole time. Crazy.
I think he bought it inside the fountain.
But thank you. If Goliath keep playing like this, you know, potential Masters winners 2019. I haven't seen much of the other games, but we don't know.
Yeah, every chance. So that was a really strong performance. Clinical once again, and well played to both teams, and good luck to Goliath further.
Yeah, thank you. And we will be back tomorrow for day 2 of the Dota at the VS Gaming Masters at Comic-Con. But anyway, I think there's still another game going on, so stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching.
Cheers, guys.
Alright, stop streaming.